What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. I'm a mother as well as a makeup lover, of course. So for today's video, I'm going to be recreating this look right here, and let me tell you. Okay, story time real quick, little story time. Okay, on Instagram, whenever I see a very inspirational look or something that I want to recreate, I will save it into my little inspo folders, is what I have it labeled as in my little Instagram little thing, you know. And this was literally at the bottom of the save file because it's been in there for so long. Now, this is not the first time that I've actually tried to create this look, okay? This is not the first time, but I actually went... My biggest issue, right, was I couldn't figure out how to blend the pink into like the rest of the makeup, how she did it. So I went online and I ordered the Makeup of Murder Poison UV Pigment, right? And I watched her tutorial again because she does have her own tutorial on this look on her YouTube channel. And finally, I'm like, that was like the secret recipe. Like, it was the secret recipe to this look, because like I have so many pinks, right, but none of them were as vibrant as I needed them to be. So that's the secret ingredient in today's look. But other than that, I did use just like a few different eyeshadow palettes. Everything else is super just like simplistic. I think the hardest part was adding the pink in, so I will be sure to break this down for you guys today. I am just gonna be focusing on my eye makeup, just because it's so like, it just needs its own moment, I feel. So that is what I'm gonna be doing today. I will be sure to leave all of my face products down below because I am glowing. Look at that. So yeah, if you're curious about any of my face products, I'll be sure to leave them down below for you guys, so that way, you know, we don't gatekeep on this channel. Yeah, but I really hope that you guys enjoy. Don't forget to stay tuned till the end for a very up close, so you could really see the true detail of this makeup. And without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump right on in. Okay, so right off bat, I'm gonna be using a lot of different products for today's look because I am doing a very specific recreation. Starting off strong, we're gonna be taking the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Surge eyeshadow palette. She looks like this. How stunning. And I'm actually gonna start by taking this purple shade called Stay. I don't want to get too dark, that's why I'm not going to go into the darkest purple, Covet. I'm not going to go into that one. I'm going to pack this shade down just with this flat little brush. The name is rubbing off. I have no idea. We're going to ignore my kid barking. I have no idea what brand this was from. Back when I used to get BoxyCharm, this came in there. Are we surprised? So, literally just patting this down. I'm not going to take this all the way because one of the things that I realized when I was practicing was I need this blank for that pink. So, pat, pat, pat. And then what I'll do is I will start smudging out the edges of this. So that way I'm going to go over it with the blue. And it'll look good. Okay, so now I'm going to take this neon blue called Energy. I think this is probably my most used Blend Bunny Cosmetic palette just because it has the pastels and the neons. And that's like my go-to. So I think that's why I always reach for like this one compared to like the Blends palette, which is also a very stunning palette. Just this one's more my colors, you know what I mean? So I'm taking this on a really fluffy brush. This is just a Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just gonna start blending this down, like so. Tap, tap, tap the color first, just like that. Just tap it down and then just give it a little blendy blend. And literally these are the only two colors on top, so I'm just going to go back and forth between the blue and the purple until I'm satisfied that they're blended properly together. And I want to make sure that you can still really see the purple throughout this blend. So I'm really just going to take the next like 5 minutes to blend this properly. And if I get too crazy with the blue, I'll just take a clean brush and just go over the edges to soften them. Did I say that was going to take 5 minutes? Because that literally took me maybe 1.5 minutes. And she's good. She is good to go. So now I'm going to take my P.Louise cut carver. Obviously, you know, I'll do this side. But I'm going to take the P.Louise cut carver and I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. I'm just going to go around and down. I'm not going to wing it up. I'm just going to go around. Just keep the momentum going. You know what I mean? I'm just going to cut it out like that. So she lays down the P.Louise base, so it goes hint of mint, touch of frost, and then vivid violet, and then the pink we'll do last, but we are doing the pink as well. So we'll start with these 3. So I'll do green, blue, purple, but not all the way. Okay, so now that those are all laid down, I'm going to take the Bay Pastels palette because it has every color we need. When my kid dropped on my palettes, the mirror broke in this, which is very sad. Okay, so I'm going to use this green, this blue, and this purple. So we have shade Days, Cloud Free, and Daydream. So, yeah. Okay, shade Days. Then I'll dust that same just big packing brush down. This is just a Jessup brush. Shade Cloud Free. Shade Daydream. So now this was the trickiest part for me personally, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take the Basic Bright in the shade Winter Rose, which is this pink base. I'll take some of this on the back of my hand and I'm just going to take, this is also a Jessup Beauty brush. It's still a round brush. So I'll work the product into it. So just like this, okay? So it's okay if it gets just a little bit messy. It's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Make a Murder Neon Pink pigment. These ones are UV. I don't have a UV light, but wouldn't that be so cool if I did? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take what's on the stopper and do the same like packing motions. So now just everywhere that pink is, I am gonna lay this down. Just smudge it out, smoke it out, tap it in until it is bright ass, neon ass pink. So, I'm packing the majority of that pigment right into the center, and then I'm kind of working my way around the edges. I shouldn't be out of breath from running up and down my stairs like that, but honestly, I'm really out of breath right now. Girl, you need to work out. Okay. So then I'll dust the brush off and soften out the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to take more of the shade Winter Rose, and I'm going to take it on a little flat brush. Again, this is a Jessup Beauty brush. And I'm going to do a half wing connecting to the pink. And then just on the same domed brush, we'll set that down. I think for today we're just gonna focus on the eyes because I mean, just look at that. My face makeup is done. I use the Kaleidos Space Stage highlighter. It's actually the shade Prophecy. It's actually the first time that I used it and I love it with that. She did pink under the eye, but I think I'm gonna do the purple and the blue blend just to kind of bring everything full circle. So I'm starting with the shade Stay, which is the purple. We're going in from the Surge palette. And I'm just gonna put this all the way across my whole lid. Or, you know what I mean. This part right here that I'm doing right now. And then I'm gonna dust that brush off and then I'll take the shade Energy. And I'm just gonna go straight into buffing that out. So then I'll dust and brush off, and I'm actually going to take the pink shade Charged to blend the neon into this. I decided, since we're really doing neon pink, the neon pink shirt, the neon pink like outer corner, I'm going to take this Alien Cosmetics, this is their lipstick in the shade Linda. So here is the completed look. So for my style lashes, I went in with the Glamlite X Mikayla lashes in the style Brand New, because I wanted to still be able to see all of like the detail through the lashes, you know what I mean? So over my lips, so I did end up going in with this Alien Cosmetics lipstick in the style Linda, and then I went in with this LA Color holographic iridescent lip gloss, and this one's in the style Diamond Light. It's just, I have no words. It's so fucking pretty. Like that. This reminds me of the Kaleidos Prophecy highlighter. Like, it's like a lot of the same similar like tones in it, you know. I never really do like the whole pink vibe, but I really went Barbie pink. I really said she's feeling pink today. We got the pink earrings, the pink shirt, pink lips, and then the full-blown pink. I think the darkness on the like inner part really just makes it stand out all the more. I even went in with like a bright ass pink blush. So Unearthly Cosmetics, they did just send me, I just received it in the mail today, they sent me their new leather and lace palette, which stay tuned because I will be doing a video on it. But they also sent me their new magnetic palette, like packaging 10 out of 10. So I went ahead and I put in the loose highlighters. So I did buy two of the singles for my two favorites out of the collection. So I have the style, I believe this is Tangy, which is the orange, which I didn't know I was gonna like orange blush the way I like orange blush, but this I had to put into a single. That way, if like I'm going somewhere, I could put it into my purse. And then also I have the style, I believe this is Bloom, which is like my favorite out of the whole collection. So these two I have in singles, and then I put the rest of them into this palette. So I went in with this neon ass pink, which is called Burst, like Starburst, you know. Look at how aesthetically pleasing I set this up. So I have the purples, the purple highlighter, pink, red, pink highlighter, and then the two light pinks, and then the gold highlighter. But this fits perfectly, and I left a little space that way when I'm going in, I could pop them off and get the names, so that way you guys know which singles they are. But isn't that so cute? So I wanted to use this baby today, and it matches the aesthetic. Like, come on now. So yeah, so please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. It means the absolute world to me. I'm growing more and more every day, but well over 50% of, you know, people who watch my channel aren't subscribed, so you're missing out, girl. You were missing out. But yeah, that is going to conclude today's video, and so let's go right on ahead, roll the clip.